G'day you cheeky dogs, my name's Margie and I'm an Aussie currently living in America. Today's video is going to be a breakdown of season 1 episode Daddy Robot from Bluey and all the movie references, Aussie references and Easter eggs that I found throughout this episode. So if you love Bluey as much as I do, don't forget to hit that like button down below as well as the subscribe button and bell for notifications so you know whenever I bring out any more Easter egg videos. With that being said, let's just jump straight into it with I think the best movie reference, and that is the Total Recall reference. The very end of Daddy Robot, we see Bandit and Chilli having a whole speech about, is this just a dream? Kiss me before I wake up. And then they smoochy kiss, of course. But this is actually a direct dialogue, line for line reenactment of the 1990s movie Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
This feels like a robot dream.
What if this is a dream?
Oh, kiss me before you wake up.
Well, then kiss me quick before you wake up.
Which makes me think that definitely Bandit and Chilli are movie buffs. This is not the first time we see them referencing other movies. Bandit does it in Fairies and in Magic Xylophone with the movie Braveheart, and he also makes references to the movie Gladiator as well as Tomb Raider and Indiana Jones. So I for sure think that Bandit is definitely a bit of a movie buff. Our next Easter eggs are of course the traditional Easter eggs. So we get both long dogs and tennis balls in this episode. So for our long dogs, we have one in the toy room, which we saw in the previous episode, Keepy Uppy, and we also have another long dog in the laundry pile of clothes. Again, why do they have clothes in the Blueyverse? But there's a really cute little long dog there. We then also have 4 tennis ball Easter eggs. The first one is in the wall painting. We have another one in the sitting room. We have another one in the playroom, in the tree in the background. And then our last one is when they're repairing Robot Bandit. We can see one on the bench there as well. My third Easter egg / movie reference / just in general internet reference is the Slender Man drawing, or the dog version of Slender Man. This was super creepy when you zoom in, but I think it's a really funny reference. Our fourth Easter egg is Australian Easter eggs. So it is Australian animals. We have the rainbow snake, which I think is a reference to the rainbow serpent, which is the Aboriginal creation story in Australia. We also have 2 blue-tongued lizards as well, and an Australian green turtle, but maybe this could also be a reference to the turtle from Finding Nemo. My next awesome Easter egg, I think, is the in general references to future episodes in Bluey. So Pixar and Disney also do this with their movies as well by putting in little Easter eggs for future movies coming up. And I think Bluey does the same. Their timeline for season 1 episodes and season 2 episodes is pretty wishy-washy. So episodes could go almost in any order. And I think this episode, Daddy Robot, has a lot of future episode references in it. The first one being the fact that Bandit is eating the fried rice, which we see in the episode Takeaway. We then also have a drawing of a crab on the ground. This could be a reference to the episode Beach, or also the reference to the episode Tickle Crabs. We also have a picture of a dog with a crown on it, which we know is probably from the episode Queens. And then we also can see the cricket bat in the tree in the background, and that could be a reference to the episode Hairdressers, where they're trying to find the cricket bat, but they have no idea where it is. Probably because it's in that tree. And then of course we see some of Bandit's amazing robot dance moves, but in particular one where he's doing some of Irish dance moves, which we see again in the episode Fairies. The next reference I think is such a cool one, and it's kind of more of a New Zealand reference rather than Australian, and that is the Flight of the Conchords reference with the Robo Boogie.
The Robo Boogie.
So Bingo tells her dad to do the Robo Boogie, and of course this is also famous from Flight of the Conchords when they have a whole little dance and sing sequence about Robo Boogie.
We have to Robo Boogie then.
Robo Boogie.
My next reference is a UK reference, I guess, and that is the Doctor Who Dalek reference. I remember when I first heard Bandit saying fold, 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 my first thought was, I'm like, is he trying to be a Dalek? Because it sounds almost the exact same.
Fold, 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 fold. Exterminate! Exterminate!
Now, we do also have a little bit of Aussie slang in this as well. They talk about wheelie bins all the time. I know in America it's called the trash can or the larger trash can with wheels. I don't know. There's no real fun name for it here, I've noticed. But in Australia, we always call it wheelie bin. My next Easter egg is more of a missing items Easter egg. So normally in the title card, whatever appears there as the object always appears in the episode, but not in this one. So in the title card, we have like the little fold out couch, but the socks are missing. We don't see those socks anywhere in this episode. I mean, yes, there are some socks in the laundry room, but not the same ones. So that's sort of one of the first missing items. And the second one is the pot plant that Chilli is actually spraying with water when the girls come into that sitting room area. We see her spraying it down, the girls leave, they come back, and the pot plant is just gone. More importantly, why is Chilli bringing, if it's from outside, why is she bringing it inside to spray it and not just going to the outside to spray it? It makes no sense. And my last sort of Easter eggs are Bandit style ones. So the first one is, of course, him saying his iconic line of cheese and crackers for the first time. We see Bandit doing more and more of these kind of swear word jokes in the future, and they're so funny. But also, I think something that they managed to nail was the first of many fart jokes. So it's really cute that they do the sort of him powering down, but then he farts, and it actually made me laugh. Fart jokes usually are more aimed for children, but they did a pretty good job here, I think, of also making adults laugh at this joke too. Overall for me, this episode would easily be a 4 out of 5 long dogs. I'd love to know what you guys would give it out of 5 long dogs. Let me know in the comment section down below. But I think it really teaches you the idea of, you know, problem solving and thinking creatively and learning through play about how you should behave, which is a big part of Bluey, especially season 1, of the idea of learning through games. Massive, massive part of season 1. And I love that lesson as well. And I think they did a really good job here of showing how the girls understood eventually that, you know, you can't take any shortcuts, that you do have to take responsibility of the mess that you make. Otherwise, it could maybe hurt somebody else, like Daddy Robot. But let me know what you guys think of this episode in the comment section down below. Were there any other Easter eggs that you spotted that I didn't? Let me know. I'll be putting out more content from season 1, breaking down all the other episodes, as well as more Bluey theories and some other animated content coming up as well. Also, for those of you who don't know, I am going to be heading to Australia soon. I'm super excited, and I also plan on doing some Bluey content over there as well, because I will be in Brisbane, which is where Bluey lives. So if there's anything in particular that you would like me to film or check out, let me know in that comment section down below. Or you can also let me know over on Instagram or TikTok at AussieGirlMargie. I will be a lot more active on those 2 platforms while I'm in Australia, as I plan to just do a bunch of filming here in America so I can, you know, take a little bit of a break once I go back home and see my family. But definitely go check me out on both of those platforms. I will be posting more information while I'm over there. I'm super excited though to show you guys, and I definitely am gonna go and check out Ludo Studios for sure. But until then, I've picked out a few other videos that maybe you might enjoy, and I will see you cheeky dogs in another video. Mwah! Bye! If you don't live in Australia like me, but you want to watch season 3, I made a whole video about how you can watch Bluey season 3 worldwide. I go through it step by step as to how to use a NordVPN to watch Bluey online for free. Note this video is not sponsored, and I am an affiliate though with NordVPN. It's what I use so that I can watch season 3 and make all these videos about it. So I go through how to set up your Nord account, as well as how to set up that it's in Australia, so then your internet thinks that you are in Australia as well. And then we go over to the ABC iView website for Australia, where Bluey season 3 is aired, how to set up your account on that as well, and then where to go on the website so that you can access Bluey season 3. And you can also access season 1 and season 2, including the episodes Dad Baby, as well as teasing, which you can't always find on Disney depending on what country that you live in.